I will email it to you.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Okay.
I
All
appreciate
right.
it.
Then you've got it for later. So, have you had a mediumship reading done before?
Never.
Right.
Nothing.
Okay. So I don't know how much you know about how it works or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
But as a medium, we all kind of work the same, but slightly different. So when I connect with spirit, I don't see them with my physical eyes and I don't
Mm-hmm.
hear them with my physical ears. When what happens is spirit will use my images in my mind, people I know. So it's like they will pluck a memory of mine and say,
Okay.
it's similar to this. It looks
Gotcha.
like that, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So if I said to you, think of your car. Do you have a car?
Mm-hmm.
Right. If I said to you, just imagine your car, right?
Okay.
Can you picture that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's how it comes to me.
Okay.
So it's like spirit, if they want, let's just say, if they want to bring up a car, they'll
Mm-hmm.
show my car. All right.
To tell, yeah, something familiar to you. Okay.
Yes, it's familiar to me. So I'll
Okay.
say, okay, I'm being shown my car or a red car or something like that. What does it mean to you? But I'm being shown something I know because they can only pluck it from here. They
Gotcha.
will use people I know, right?
Okay.
And if it's a brotherly energy, they might use my brother. Or if it's someone called John, and that's my brother's name, I might be shown my brother,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So they can only use what I've got up here.
Gotcha.
They will use TV shows and movies, right?
Okay.
So it's like suddenly I'm thinking of a TV show or a movie or something like that, or a scene in a show, and I have to interpret everything that they're giving me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
why am I being shown this TV show? Why am I being shown this character in this TV show? Is there something similar to the loved one that we're trying to connect with? Right. So
Gotcha.
they might be trying to say to hey, my name's John. So they show me my brother
Okay.
or
That's
something.
neat how it works. Yeah.
Yes. So it's like playing charades.
Okay.
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 I will, when I hear it's my own thoughts, it's just a thought that comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel things on my body. I give spirit permission to use my body.
Mm-hmm.
So I might get aches and pains or senses or feelings in my body. However, I could also be picking up on you,
Okay. Yeah.
right? Because we're all psychic. So I could be picking up on you. It could be spirit or it could be me. So
Okay.
because of those things, I describe everything I'm getting. I'll
Mm-hmm.
tell you what I'm getting. A lot of things come symbolically.
Okay.
So it's like, again, interpretation.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the time they will use the same symbols. So it's like, okay, I know what this means. I've had it before, right? But I'm always
Gotcha.
learning. I'm always getting different symbols. I'm always so I have sometimes I'll have to say, okay, this is what I'm seeing, but I don't know what it means. So I'll ask you for help with that. What does it mean? Now,
Mm-hmm.
I could describe something, give you my interpretation, but you might be able to turn around and say, you know what, I know exactly what you're seeing, but it
Mm-hmm.
might mean something different for you. Go with what it means for you.
Okay. Kind of help each other feed off and
Well,
okay.
yeah, but don't forget, I mean, I have my own interpretations, but these are things that you should know. So go with
Mm-hmm.
your own interpretation,
Okay.
right? What I do
Yeah.
not want you to do is make it fit. I
Okay.
need, yes, I understand. No, you don't, or you're not sure,
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So what I normally do
Mm-hmm.
is I normally sit with someone's name beforehand, right? So I normally sit for about 15 minutes just with your name, just connecting and seeing things that come through. You may
Okay.
or may not understand them. Hopefully by the end of the reading, it will make more sense, but
Mm-hmm.
here
Okay.
goes. So I have my own way of raising my vibration, and there's always images that come to me. More often than not, the images are relevant to the client, right?
Okay.
It's always a different image.
Okay.
And what I saw was a lot of this will be symbolic. What I saw was a native Indian came to me, and she it was like she had herbs or something in her hands. I don't know what it was.
Mm-hmm.
She placed them on my heart, and what I was then to do was, it's like I had them in my hands then after that, but it's connected to the heart, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
it blew away pain from my heart, right? Ache and pain from my heart. So it's like I blew it. She told me to blow it and blow it into the sun and just watch the pain evaporate in the sun. And
Okay.
what I got from this symbolically was not to hold on to pain or loss that's in your heart, right? It's
Yeah.
like watch it fly into the sun. It's that kind of thing. So I know mediumship's all about losing somebody. So
Yeah.
but this is how she showed me. It's like
Hmm.
releasing that loss, releasing that pain, and symbolically it's flying away.
Yeah. Hmm. That's
Then
beautiful.
it actually really was beautiful. If you'd have been in my
Mhm.
mind and saw
Yeah.
this, it really was.
Hmm.
Um, and then I have this vision, and I go into a waterfall and I get cleansed, and my chakras are opened, and then I come out from this waterfall, and it's usually it's like a different place that I come out to.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it can be different with different people, clients. Now, for some reason, and I've never had this before,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like I was ice skating. I saw people ice skating. So I
Hmm.
don't know if ice skating means anything to you, if it's relevant or not, but it I felt it. Do you know what it looked like in my mind? I don't know if
Okay.
you ever watched these W movies, these family Christmas movies that are all, it's all lovey and dovey and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And it just felt very much like skating on a lake, but it
Hmm.
just felt very serene and beautiful. It wasn't like an ice rink where everyone's going around like this. It was just,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just felt
Fair.
very calming and that. So I don't know
Hmm.
if ice skating means anything to you or relevance.
Well, yeah, I mean, all throughout my life, I was into figure skating when I
Oh, were
was
you?
little.
Oh,
So, yeah.
oh,
So that,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Because
Makes
I
sense.
never, all right. And I obviously I didn't know that, but anyway. Um, now there were a few people that came to me energy wise.
Okay.
So I'm not sure who they are, but there was two females and a male, right?
Hmm.
Now,
Okay.
one of the females felt motherly, which could be mother, mother-in-law, stepmother, grandmother, that kind of energy.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely had something to do with your upbringing, but I wasn't sure whether I wasn't 100% sure if this was mum
Mm-hmm.
or something, but it was a motherly energy. Would you understand who that is?
100% yes.
Your mum in spirit,
So it would be like my mom's still here,
right?
but it's my mother's mom, my
Grandmother,
gram,
your grandmother. Okay.
who basically was a mother to me. So yeah.
Okay, because I
Yeah.
wrote, I mean, I don't know if you see it, but she had a lot to do with your upbringing,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
That's why I'm thinking I wasn't sure. I knew
Yeah.
it was a motherly, but I wasn't 100% sure. Okay, so this
Okay.
is your grandmother. Okay, that makes
Mhm.
sense. Now, was your grandmother a very young and vibrant kind of person? She
Oh,
she wasn't like your typical grandmother that
nothing close to that. No. Yeah.
okay, okay, because that's how she made me feel, like young, vibrant, and that kind of energy.
Yeah.
Um, Now I know you've got an M name, but does she have an M name as well? Is there another person with an M name?
Her middle name was Marilyn,
Okay, okay. Because
so
I'm
that
just
could be what you're.
yeah, yeah. So what's her first name?
What was her first name?
Yeah.
Patricia.
Right.
Yeah,
I was getting another M. I'm getting
yeah,
there's another
somewhere in there.
M in yeah, okay. I'm just asking so we can use her name rather
Okay, yeah,
than you, oi, that kind of thing.
yeah, whoever
Um,
that is.
just in case.
Okay,
So she's here. She was up front here.
I figured if anyone was gonna come through, it'd be her. She was loud.
Yeah, yeah. But she was definitely now there were a couple of other people there as well,
Hmm.
who felt younger energies, right?
Okay, yeah.
There was a male who felt younger, um,
Hmm.
playful, fun. So I don't know if this was a brother or a friend, but I felt peer, like
Yeah, okay.
generational to you,
Yeah.
right? Who would that be to you?
Um, I just lost. It could be one of two.
Okay,
Um, Last year I lost like a brotherly figure to
okay,
me.
okay,
But then I also just lost someone on January 3rd as well, who was also a manly peer to me. So it could be one of two.
okay, okay. So there was another energy, but to be honest with you, this other energy
Hmm.
felt female. I felt more feminine with this
Hmm.
other energy, who also felt younger and like a friend or something like that. I mean, I could be wrong, right? So
Hmm.
just bear that in mind. I mean, I could be wrong.
Yeah,
Um,
it is a little difficult. I've lost a lot in my life,
oh,
so it's
okay, okay. Well, this female energy actually gave me a bit of a more of a message at this time.
okay.
Because when I asked like about her and that, I she just said she said she didn't feel right. I don't know if this was her to do with her passing or something
Hmm.
like that. She said I didn't feel right. Her passing shocked everybody,
Hmm.
right? And that this her passing will help so many people.
Hmm.
Does that make any sense to you? Who that would be?
Yeah, it could be like I'm just saying whoever comes to mind first.
Yes.
My it Her name was Lisa.
Okay.
She was my mom's best friend and my best friend's mom. And she committed suicide. Um, oh my goodness, it's been probably 18 years now, but that is a very,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I did I felt there was consequences of her actions that caused her passing, right? Which
Hmm.
either intentionally or not. And I did feel like that, and that's why it shocked everyone. Her passing shocked everybody.
It definitely did,
I
yeah.
don't know about this. I don't this I didn't feel right. I'm not sure what she meant by that. She may tell
Hmm.
me more afterwards. I mean, these are things that came to me before you came on. So
Okay.
these are just snippets, right?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
But this helping so many people afterwards, that's more of it makes people stand up and say, you know what, this shouldn't have happened. Let's do something about it so nobody else has to go through, that kind of thing.
Yes,
It kind
yeah,
of it snaps people out of, that kind of thing. So
absolutely,
um
yeah.
I also felt I there was a J name. I'm not sure who this is connected to, like a J sounding name, maybe like John, because again, like I did say to you about my brother in that, but
Mhm.
there was a J sounding name and campfires. I saw sitting around campfires.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure if that means anything to you, a memory or something like that. But
Yeah.
if it's something that you used to do, I don't know. But again,
Yeah.
these are just snippets, right? These are just the
Yeah. Something
snippets,
she's showing you.
right?
Um, I mean, if it's her energy bringing that J number forward, that was her boyfriend at the time.
Who's this? Like
Uh,
the, the
the
person.
younger female
Yeah,
energy.
yeah. That
Lisa
was
was her name.
okay. That was her boyfriend.
Yeah, John.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, that might, you see what they might be. That'll be just her way of saying, okay,
Like it's
there's
her
a
sort of thing.
connection.
Yeah.
There's a connection, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Campfires, and that was the other thing. Okay, so
Hmm.
like I say, these are just the things that I saw before you came on. Okay, so let me
Okay.
just. So, was it your grandmother that you wanted to hear from?
Oh yeah, of
Yeah.
course it is. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. So with her energy and the way she's coming through with me was very much in charge. Like
Yeah.
um how very proud she is of you as well. Now she does talk about your confidence.
Hmm.
Like she says you need pushing sometimes,
Yeah.
right? You need pushing. Um who's the teacher? Is there someone that's a teacher?
Mm,
And that's not necessarily a teacher in school, right? It could be a mentor or
oh,
somebody teaches something. But
then that would probably be her too.
oh, she right, okay, okay,
Yes, she wasn't an actual teacher, but she was brilliant. She knew the answer to everything.
okay, okay, all right. Because I just heard teacher,
Mhm.
like things like that.
Yeah.
Um, so it's more of like a mentor type of person.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay. What have you seen, Malorie? Now, is there so my symbol for an anniversary of a passing or something to do with a person who's in spirit is like
Mhm.
I see like standing at in a cemetery, like standing at a headstone. So that's
Yeah.
just my symbol. So there's a something, an anniversary or celebration or something to do with the person in spirit. So is it
Mhm.
either her anniversary just passed or coming up or a birthday or something like that to do with Patricia?
It was her passing anniversary, so 1 year as of just last September.
Okay. Usually
Um,
usually it's like a month either side. It's usually
um,
a month either side.
Lisa's though, like the other female energy,
Yeah.
is this month.
Oh,
So
okay. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I have to say it's usually a month either side. Okay,
Okay.
so Lisa's is her anniversary because I'm just being shown that because you've got a few people here, it's like I don't always know who's giving me the message. So
Yeah.
just bear with me.
No problem.
I mean, I know you want to hear from Patricia, but they're kind of
Whoever's coming.
yeah, I know, but I know we want to hear usually just from the one person, but um so your gran is the mentor, Lisa, it's the anniversary. Okay, so you need to give time. Um, I feel like I feel like I'm putting something in your hand. Um,
Hmm.
you know when somebody gives you something and it's like they put in your hand and then they close your hand up like that. I
Hmm.
feel a bit like that. I feel like I'm being reminded my auntie and uncle used to every time when we were kids used to go and visit them. My auntie would put a coin in my hand and close and don't tell your uncle. And then my uncle would say, give me a coin and say, don't tell your auntie. Like, so
Yeah.
money from both of them. So
Uh-huh.
so I just feel that I'm being given something. So but then
Hmm.
again, but then I'm drawn to a necklace. I'm drawn to something that goes around the neck.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
What's the what?
I'm
What?
holding it in my hand right now.
Really? What?
Mm.
A
I have,
necklace?
yeah,
And this
yeah.
belongs to your grandma? Or
It has
to
my
you with?
grandparents in it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm doing this, but then I want to go to the neck. It's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Hmm.
this is to let you know she's with
Yeah.
you. She's the one showing me this. She's standing right with you. Okay. She's so very proud of you. But again, got to go back to this. Sometimes she's saying you need a kick up the backside,
Yep.
get going, right? Um, there's something about career, about are you thinking of changing careers or moving or changing a job or something?
I'm in between right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
you're looking for something else? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so what should she be doing? Something about children. Do you have a way with kids? Like, are you?
Um, yeah.
I feel like I'm talking to a child. That's what I feel like at the moment. So I'm not sure what that
Okay.
means. Um, I feel as if children are drawn to you.
Hmm. I should hope so. I love kids.
Oh, okay. So this is about because I'm asking her what is it that you should be doing, like
Yeah.
um, and there's something about I feel like in a nursery where the nursery teacher sits and reads, and the kids are all sat on the floor, right? And
Yeah.
someone's reading to them. That's kind of an image I'm seeing.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means symbolically or whether it's literally you should be doing something with kids or working in the nursery. I don't know, but
Hmm.
does that make any sense to you?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
she just says
Hmm.
she says you have a big heart. That's what she's saying, right? Uh,
Okay.
so she says, she wants you to know she's always with you, and um, she knows the loss that you're feeling.
Hmm.
She knows. But I have to go back to that image that I saw with the native girl about it's almost like picking the loss, taking the loss from your heart and just blowing it into the sun. Because she says, that's what I'm doing now. She says, I'm the rays of the sun. I'm all around you, right? Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know if she was a spiritual person when she was here, uh,
Hmm.
but she seems to want to sort of talk in that way.
Okay. And that makes sense too. So,
Okay.
yeah.
It's not, they don't always, they don't, I mean, I'll have people say they didn't believe when they were here, and then it's like, okay, we believe now. Like, but that's not what she wanted to say. It's like, it's just, I'm all around you. I'm the sun, I'm the rays in the sun. And that's where she wants you to blow this grief. Now, I know more than, as much as anybody, what it's like, grieving and things like that. And it's easier said than done,
Yeah.
right? I totally get that. Um,
Oh. Jeez, I thought I'd be able to control myself a little better.
oh, don't worry, but no, listen, as a medium, if we can get people crying, that's our job.
Let
It's
it out.
it's healing, exactly. It's healing.
Yeah.
What you do,
Yeah.
let it out, and it just, it just shows to me that it's what you need, right?
Yeah.
Um, Your grandfather in spirit as well.
Um,
Grandfather in spirit, because there's a male energy who's telling me there's a grandfather here.
hmm,
Do you have one in
um,
spirit?
not quite yet. Um,
What does that mean? Because,
well, I have, so up until my 30s, I still had all four of my grandparents,
yeah, look at you.
which, yeah, very much so. Um, so I still have both of my papas here.
Okay. Has
Um,
one of them got Alzheimer's or dementia?
um, no, not, I mean, not diagnosed, not, they both
Oh,
still live at home. They're both
okay.
like,
Okay. All right.
yeah,
Okay. Then I don't want you making this fit. But
yeah.
he felt like a fatherly, grandfatherly energy or fatherly
Hmm.
energy. Um,
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean,
like,
unless my Graham's dad is with her, because he was just the same, loud and got to be upfront.
um, yeah, no,
No.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
But it's your grandmother that said he's here with me. It's her that's saying your grandfather's here.
Huh. Interesting.
And the only thing that I would is it if your grandfather had Alzheimer's or dementia or not quite with it, then I would say because they're half here and half there when they have dementia and Alzheimer's,
Yeah. I
right?
mean,
But
he, yeah, I don't know. Like, he's still here in the physical world, but he loved her more than anything. So maybe she
well,
feels him there,
well,
right?
I don't want to make it fit. I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Okay.
um, he's definitely her partner.
Okay. Ah, okay. No, no, no. I know. I know.
Oh, who do you know? What do you know?
Um,
Was she married
someone,
before?
no, she wasn't married before, but when she was sick, she met someone um in the Toronto hospital, and they were inseparable until the day he died. So, yeah, like he didn't live here. I guess that's why I'm not
Okay,
thinking of him right
okay.
away, but yeah,
So
that
I would,
makes sense. Hold on.
okay, okay.
Just preparing with.
But it's not your grandfather.
No, not my actual grandfather,
Okay.
but I could see that
So
she's saying he's here.
she separated from her husband then?
Excuse
No.
me. No, no, but she always teased that he was her boyfriend and that he loved her. So,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Okay.
yeah, I know.
Okay, because that's what I mean, it just felt like, it was like a partner to her. Like that's why I'm thinking
Uh-huh.
grandfather.
No, they loved each other, but like
Okay.
it was
Oh,
fine.
yes.
But
Okay. Okay. Because
yeah,
I was a bit confused there. I'm thinking, I don't know,
yeah, took
because
me a second
I
too.
can't change it. Like, you know, this is what I'm getting. So,
Yeah,
okay. So she's just teasing and saying this is your grandfather kind of thing.
yeah. Oh, that would be her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because he's there with her.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. That makes sense then. Very confusing for me, but
Yeah, what a brat.
so you knew he'd passed. You already knew he'd passed.
Oh, yeah, he'd actually passed quite some time ago. Yeah, he was sick, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Was he quite tall and slim? Do you know?
He was, yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah,
I'm being reminded of my granddad, right? Who's tall
yeah,
and slim. Well, one of my
tall,
granddads.
yeah, tall, slim, dark hair, but he ended up getting really sick and was in a wheelchair for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
But that's not how he shows himself. He shows himself
of
to
course, yeah, yeah, exactly.
okay.
Before
So
that,
she's teasing you. Okay, she's saying he's here. He's with
yeah,
me. Okay. Don't make it more confusing for me. Uh,
She will.
just so that you know, she is, like I say, she's this very strong woman and just um almost, I mean, to me, it's like tongue in cheek,
Uh-huh.
kind of like, oh, I mean, I would say British. I don't, like almost very British kind of sense of humor, that kind of
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, that's like she likes to just keep it going. Okay, so okay, so what do you do to let her know you're around? Does roses mean anything to you, or the smell of
Yeah.
roses?
Yeah. Um, was also her sister's name was, well, Rosemary, but we called her Rose all the time.
Okay, okay. So is she in spirit? Because I'm
Hmm.
just I'm just seeing rose or roses and things like that. Right, okay.
Yeah.
Just letting you know who's there with her.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, so I'm asking her, what does she do to let you know that she's around you?
Hmm.
I have to go with smell again. Smell her, or like something that in the, like you might go in a room and you smell and it's like, oh, it just reminds me of my grandma.
Yep.
Okay, that's how she lets you know she's with you,
Hmm.
right? Trust that.
Yeah.
And when
I
you,
literally, oh,
okay,
it was last month I walked into my own house that she hadn't been at in a while. And I said out loud, I'm like, why does it smell like Graham in here? My mom started laughing. Yeah, it
that's
happens.
why.
Yeah.
That's her way of letting you know she's with you. So you're not going crazy. Tell your mom that.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, it's there with you. Uh,
Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't do my makeup before this. Oh.
um,
Ay, ay, ay.
now I know this is a bit of a generic thing, but I've got to give you what I get. Did she like to bake?
No, no, not at all.
Okay, why do I feel I'm in the kitchen baking?
Uh,
Because trust me, I don't bake. You're not going to get much of it, right? But I feel like I'm
yeah,
in the kitchen, but I feel like, I mean, I know quite often in homes, the kitchen's the hub of the place, right? And people
that's
gather around.
exactly that's exactly why you're in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. Because, and again, I know that's a generic thing. I get that. But this is what she wants me she wants to take me in the kitchen. And
Yeah.
I feel like, glasses of wine or something like that is, it's like, I don't know if the girls used to just sit in the kitchen, like, and just all around, but that's how
Yeah.
it feel. That's what she's showing me. Did you have a glass of wine? Did she like to drink wine?
Yeah, she liked her wine, but
Okay.
it's the kitchen that's
Yeah. Yeah. And again, to me, I know that sounds very generic, but it's what she's showing me. It's almost like sitting around an island, that kind of thing, right? And glasses of wines there and the chit chatting. And
yeah.
she said, um, she still does that with you. So do you still do that with your mum? Because she's making me feel that she still comes when you chit chat with your mum. She's
Yeah.
still part of it.
Oh
It's almost like
man.
the three amigos kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh
the
my
three of you
God.
together. She's still there with you. So still talk to her, right?
Yeah.
She
Oh my
still
God.
comes.
Her her kitchen table is a small little wooden thing, four chairs, and we always sat around it
Yeah.
every time we went there. And we'd always say, like, if this table could talk,
Yeah.
we would tell so much. So, and I do, like, because my papa still lives in the home. So we go and sit at the table and have coffee.
She still comes with you. She's still there, right? So she's still
Yeah,
there to listen to all your stories. But
solve all the
remember,
world
she
problems.
knows that she knows a lot more now, right?
Yeah.
She can she can see everything. Uh,
Yeah.
but she says, I still want to hear your stories. I still want to hear, from you. Even though
Yeah.
she can see things, she still wants to hear from you. She still wants you to talk to her. She still wants you to tell her your problems. Is she
Okay.
the one that you would go to?
For everything.
Okay. And that's why she said she still wants to hear your problems, and she will help you in the best way that she can. Right? So what your job, what you need to do is when you ask her for help, it's grandma, what can I do about XYZ?
Yeah.
This is where, because they can only help in a certain way.
Yeah.
Something comes to your mind, you've asked for help, something comes to your mind, trust it. Okay, is this the solution to that problem?
Yeah.
I'm asking for help, right? Or something may come up on the TV or whatever. Just trust, right? When you've asked for help,
Okay.
it will come, okay?
Yeah.
And she will help you the best way that she can, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but I'm going to say it. She says, don't worry about your mom. She'll be okay.
Um,
Have you been worrying about your mom at all?
I mean, my mom's pretty tough. She I guess you're maybe seeing that, like, my mom works in a nursing home.
Okay.
Um, so she sees this all the time and is so used to it, doesn't show a lot of emotion.
Well, I don't know, because I mean, normally this to me sounds like she's answering a question from you.
Okay.
So I don't know if you've been talking to her and just saying, look out for my mom, or I don't know, but it's just, you don't need to worry about your mom. She's okay.
Okay.
That's just how it sounds to me, like she's
Yeah.
replying to you,
Okay.
right? Uh,
Yeah. Mm.
it's like I feel like she's making you feel like you've got something on your mind to do with your mom. Maybe you're worrying about your mom for something.
Um,
That's just how it feels to me.
okay.
Again, my interpretation, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It could it could be her other daughter that maybe she's referring to, my aunt.
Why would she
Uh,
say, don't worry about your mom? I heard
not
words,
with
mum. I heard mum. Don't worry
the
about your mum.
specific Huh.
Don't worry about your mum. That's what I heard.
Huh.
She's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I can't really
Okay,
pinpoint
that's
that right
okay,
now, but
right? That's
yeah.
fine. I'll leave it with you, but
Okay.
that's what I've
Okay.
heard, right? So I can't change that bit. My interpretation might be
Yeah.
wrong, but I can't
I,
change that.
yeah. I mean, 2 days down the road, I could go, oh crap, and then yeah, like I
Yes,
get, yeah.
exactly. So that's why I'll just leave it with you.
Okay.
Um, okay, hang on. This young man wants to just step in a minute.
Okay.
So you said this was a friend that passed,
Yeah. Yeah.
playful, fun kind of guy. Uh,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Speed, like he was a fast guy. Does that mean like
Yeah.
everything was fast? Um,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this was anything to do with his passing, but I
Okay.
just feel fast. Like he was always on the go, or always everything was. I don't know if it was a rush, but everything was just it was just fast life. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
mm. Now, did you know him when you ice skate when you skated?
I did. Yeah.
Because that he's the one that's showing me that
Hmm. Okay.
the skating.
Yeah.
Okay. Um,
Hmm.
did he have a crush on you, or you a crush on him?
Yeah.
Which way? Both, or like
Oh, we grew up together.
it's
Oh, sorry.
that's okay. That's okay.
You're just hitting everything on the head.
It just makes me think. I didn't know if you both had a crush on each other, or he had a crush on you, or you. But
Oh,
like,
God. Jesus. We grew up together. He was my first official kiss behind the fence,
okay,
and to the day he died, we always teased about getting married and called each other hubby and wifey. So,
okay, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay. What was his name?
Andrew. Yeah.
I'm trying to find out. Just like I always ask how they passed. They don't always tell me, but
Yeah.
it's just another validation.
I gotta blow my nose again. I'm sorry.
This is your video, not mine.
Oh, yeah. Starting a nice little pile here.
What happened to that dream? Did you? I don't know. Again, remember when I get aches and pains or that? I don't always know if it's mine, yours, or theirs. But did he have something going on in the head area? Because
Um,
I felt a pain in the back of my head.
huh.
Like,
He uh he had it started with prostate cancer,
okay,
but it spread everywhere. But his best friend, who also just died of cancer, had brain cancer. So maybe he's kind of
don't know. I don't think it's the other best friend. I don't think so. I don't
no.
I would say more it might be that Andrew maybe had headaches or something like that, or
Oh
felt
yeah.
head, or
Oh, the
or
I
something.
guarantee. I know the chemo and stuff was terrible to him.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Now I
Yeah.
have to, I mean, I will admit I normally have a different symbol for cancer
Okay.
normally. But he chose not to use that. Whatever, it was just I felt this back of my head, just like almost felt like somebody. I mean, I would have thought, did he fall and bang his head, or
Yeah.
it might not have been how he passed, but
Yeah.
but I just felt there's something going on in the head area. And they don't always want to put it on me, because if it wasn't very nice, they might not,
Yeah.
you know, I do
Yeah.
I give
He
them
wouldn't want
permission.
anybody to. Yeah.
Well, and that can be another thing. If that's the kind of personality where they don't want to put it on someone, then that's fine. I just give them
Yeah.
permission if they want to. But that's fine. But he wanted to come through anyway and just let you know that, he's okay. He's
Yeah.
actually free,
Yeah.
right? So
Mm.
he's actually thanking me
Mm.
for bringing him through. Me, that means very kind person, very polite, gentle, that kind of person, right?
Yes.
Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, he was the one that brought that skating around. And do you
Okay.
remember when I said to you, it looked like, you know, the W movies, the
Yeah.
right? That's how he showed
Romantic
the
Christmas movie.
romantic, yes. That's how he
Yeah.
showed it me. And I didn't cotton on to it at that time
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
until he said about the crush and things like that. So okay, so that makes sense why he might have thought, you know, um,
Mm.
but very playful, joy, you know, he's that kind of personality,
Yes.
um, Andrew. But he wants just to be acknowledged and to let you know that he's okay.
Okay.
Um, is there anything or that you wanted to ask or the last couple of minutes that
No, I don't think I have any like questions, but
has it helped?
yeah. I can't wait to tell Vanessa all about it.
Well, I'm doing Vanessa at 12. I have a half an hour
Yeah.
meeting after you, and then I've got her at 12 o'clock.
I
As
messaged
long
her. I
as
said, your time's gonna be bumped up. She
yeah,
laughed.
yeah. No, it's just changing. Somebody wanted half an hour slot, so
Oh, okay.
that's why I just trying to move a few people around so I could throw
Gotcha.
her in at 1:15. Um,
Hmm.
okay, so remember this symbolic image of the pain and the loss in your heart and blowing it into the sun. Even
Yeah.
even if you just did that yourself, like, you know, just kind of symbolically take the pain from your chest and just blow it out. That's your grandmother's. That's like, you know, that's her. I mean, the Indian lady is the guy, my spirit guide showed it me, but it's to do with you, and this is what your
Okay.
grandmother wanted you to do.
Hmm.
Remember to keep talking to her at the table. She's still going to be there, right? She'll always be with you,
Yeah.
okay? And she is
Thank.
giving you that kick up the bum. She's giving you that kick up the bum about your confidence,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So if you're in that position where you're not sure what you want to do, ask for help.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man.
Okay?
Thank you
I'm
so
not
much.
sorry I made you cry. I'm not.
I know you're not. It's okay. Yeah, it feels good. So
It is. It's a release pain,
yeah,
right? A release crying, things like that. So yeah. So
definitely.
God bless you, sweetheart. Talk to
Thank
your grandma.
you.
She's always with you.
Okay, I will.
Okay, and I will email this to you once it's downloaded and done what it needs to do. I'll email it to you. Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sharon,
You
so
are
much.
very, very welcome, sweetheart. All right, we'll talk again soon.
Yeah,
All right, take care.
you too.
All right, God bless. Bye.
Bye.